point that has to happen is that we have to identify a neuralgic point, a point that we can attack, that if we win the battle, first of all, it weakens the system to a greater extent than battles at other points, and that if we win it, it increases our strength to a greater extent. Like the workers' movement in the late 19th century identified the battle for the 8-hour working day. Like the German anti-nuclear movement identified the question of where does nuclear waste get dumped. Like the Argentinian piqueteros identified the roads, long roads in a large country in a just-in-time production system as the neuralgic point. And I'm speaking too fast as always. Sorry. Neuralgic points. 8-hour working days, long roads in Argentina, the question of where does nuclear waste get dumped. Now, I normally like to say inspiring things, but I have nothing inspiring to say at this point because we don't seem to know where this neuralgic point is. And there's something that we need to do that I think goes against the instincts we've developed over many years and decades of struggling. We need to go beyond the struggles of our everyday lives, and we need to say, what's the point that we can identify, where we can put our resources as global movements, where, I don't know, like in the battles, when many European leftists traveled to Spain to fight the fascists there, they lost. But people didn't just say, I'm fighting in Ireland, I'm fighting in Germany, I'm fighting in France. They said, Spain is where fascism is going to win, and we are where we can defeat fascism, and they went there. This goes against our instincts. We identify with our struggles at home, where we live in our everyday lives. But I think that's what we need to do, and the discussions that folks are going to have in Bangkok, elsewhere, they need to focus on that. We are currently too weak. If we do not identify a neuralgic point where we can inflict extra large damage on the system and amplify our own strength far beyond what we have, we will not win. We tried to do that in Copenhagen, we failed, but that's what the discussions need to produce. And once we've identified that neuralgic point, we as movements have to put all our resources in the struggle at that point. Because as it stands right now, with all the multitude of beautiful and powerful struggles we have, we are too weak. So that's what I would call for. A realistic assessment. Where can we attack? Where can we amplify our strength? Where we can cause maximum damage to the system that's fucking up the planet? Thank you.